Okay guys, welcome to our special International Women's Day, women-focused, female-focused workout. Well done for finding this time in your day to get some exercise in. We have got 45 minutes and it's going to be a wonderful mashup of yoga, Pilates, a little bit of HIIT. So we'll get the heart rate going, we'll tune in with our breath, we'll connect with our bodies, and we're going to do some breathing. So get whatever you need. I've just got a mat, I've got some water. Because of the yoga elements, I'm going to do this without trainers on, but if you feel more comfortable with trainers on, that's absolutely fine. Pop on some music that you want to get on down to as we crack on with this class. And yeah, let's begin. So we're going to start standing up. And spread the toes nice and wide. Squeeze the kneecaps, squeeze the thighs, tuck the tailbone under. And just give yourselves a couple of shoulder rolls here. And then back the other way. Lovely. Push down through the feet, push up through the top of the head. And just start to tune into how you're feeling. What's been going on for you today? How is that affecting your body, your mind? How is it affecting the way you're breathing? And let's start to see if we can change the way that we're breathing now, just to help us calm the whole body down. So we're taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. And a nice long exhale. Inhaling, filling up the lungs. And exhaling, just letting everything go. One more time like this, inhaling. And exhaling. And then we're going to bring one hand to rest on the chest and one hand to rest on the belly. And I just want you to feel the hands move as you inhale. And as you exhale. Notice as you inhale how the hands lift and rise. And as you exhale, how they just sink back down. As you inhale, see if you can move the hand that's on the belly first. Then the hand that's on the chest. Then inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out through the nose. Then let the hand on the chest sink. Then the hand on the belly. 3 parts to the breath. Let's do that a few more times. Inhaling. Exhaling out through the nose. Chest drops. Then belly drops. Inhaling, belly rises, chest rises, in through the nose. And then exhale out through the nose, chest drops, belly drops. 3 parts to this breath. Let's do this 3 more times. Last one, your longest, deepest inhale of the whole day. Excellent. Just releasing the hands beside you. And maybe working with a mantra through the whole of this practice. I have more power than I know. I have more power than I know. I have more power than I know. I wish you a fantastic exercise, class, routine, practice, whatever you want to call it. Let's step our feet to hip distance. We're going to bring the arms up like kind of robot arms, cactus branches. You've got a bend in the elbows, they're in line with the shoulders. As you inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, take the gaze up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, start to tuck the chin, bring the elbows forwards to touch. Inhale, open up nice and wide, gaze goes up. Exhale, rolling forwards. Lovely. I'll just show you from the side. 3 more times. Inhaling. And exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Excellent. Coming all the way back up, release the arms beside you. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up, take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. As you inhale, we're going to start to pull your body up and over towards the right hand side. Feel this lovely long stretch. If you want the stretch to feel deeper, just cross the left ankle over the right ankle. Excellent. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, fold even deeper. Lovely. As you inhale, come all the way back up, uncross the legs. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, reach up and over towards the left-hand side. Excellent. Lovely. Every time you exhale, just reach over a little bit further, shoulders away from your ears. Maybe crossing the right ankle over the left. Excellent. Every time you exhale, soften a little bit deeper. We've got 1 more deep inhale. And 1 more deep exhale. Lovely. As you inhale, come all the way up. Release the arms all the way down beside you. Step the feet wide. So near about 1 meter between each foot. We're going to have a bend into the knees and send the knees out in the same direction as your feet. So this is our goddess pose. We're taking goddess pose with the legs. Try and tuck the tailbone under. Really open up into your hips. Lovely. Bring the arms back out like cactus arms, just like we did before. Sink the hips down lower. Excellent. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gaze goes up. Exhale, rolling forwards, tuck the chin. 2 more. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Excellent. Inhale, come all the way up. From here, we're just going to pulse. So really start to work into those strong goddess thighs. Really nice. Keep it stable. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. 8 more here. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Bring the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Make a fist. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you inhale, gaze goes up. Open that heart. Open that chest. Remember, I have more power than I know. Hips sinking low. Bend into those knees. You've got this. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And then inhale. Come all the way back up. Keep the knees bent. Bring the hands together into a fist in front of your heart. Keep a bend in the knees. We're going to take curtsy lunges. So bring the back leg behind you. Dip the knee towards the mat. Stay low. Opposite leg. Excellent. We're worried about going controlled, slow, and steady. So don't worry about being fast and frenetic. We want to really increase that time under tension for those quads, for those glutes. So try not to straighten the legs. Excellent. Really going to feel it in our legs today. Really nice work. So 4 more sets. So by set, I mean 1 to each side. So that's 1, 3 more sets. Excellent. 2 more sets. You can do this. Stay strong. Last set. Excellent. Coming all the way back up to standing. Release the arms. Release out through those legs. You've got this. Awesome work. Just let it all go. find stillness, just breathe. Use that breath to calm the body down. Calm the mind down. Recover. Let the heart rate slow. Nice. Now take the feet just a bit wider than your hips, turn the toes out. Bring the hands into a prayer, and then let's bend the knees. Slide the back down an imaginary wall behind you. See if you can get your elbows to the insides of your knees or your thighs. Nice. You can interlace your fingers to make a fist. Push that fist down to the floor as you lift up the hips. And then inhale, sink the hips, bend into the elbows. Nice. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. I'll just show you from the side as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lovely. Moving with this breath. Working into those glutes, those thighs, opening up into those hips. You've got this. Nice and strong. 5 more. Totally lost count here. We're going to do 3 more. So nice to feel those hips opening up. The more you do this. Excellent. Stay with the hips lifted. Just heel toe the feet back to hip distance. Let's come into a ragdoll. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Let the head hang heavy. Maybe nod the head, shake the head. Just let everything release down towards the mat. Excellent. Release the hands. Push down through the feet. We're going to roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way up. Excellent. Step the feet together. Just breathe. Excellent. As you inhale, take the arms wide, fill up the lungs, gaze goes up. As you exhale, soften into the knees, reach forward, fold forwards, hands come all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, hands to the floor, bend the knees. Inhale, take the arms up nice and wide, fill up the lungs, gaze goes up. Excellent. Hands come all the way down as you exhale. Showing you from the side, we'll do that one more time. Inhale, take the arms wide, gaze goes up. As you exhale, soften into the knees, reach forward, fold forwards, hands come all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to the floor. Inhale, take the arms up nice and wide, fill up the lungs, gaze goes up. And then exhale, hands come back down beside you, breathe here. Awesome focus, guys. So, inhale, take the arms wide, gaze goes up. As you exhale, soften into the knees, reach forward, fold forwards, hands come down. But this time, step the feet back, find a downward facing dog. So you want to have your hands shoulder distance, your feet hip distance. Softness in your knees, pushing your hips back and up behind you. So if you feel like there's a lot of weight going through your hands and your back is rounding, like I'm showing you now, just bend your knees more, push the hips back and up. Excellent. And then with time, you might be able to find you can lower the heels towards the mat. Excellent. Inhale. Let's drop the knees down to the mat. Find a tabletop position. Preparing to come into cat and cow. As you inhale, belly drops, sit bones go up, gaze goes up. As you exhale, push down through the hands, knees, feet, suck the belly button in, tuck the chin. Inhale, belly drops, sit bones go up, gaze goes up. Exhale, reverse. Let's do 3 more like this, moving to the rhythm of your own breath. Excellent. Last one. Fantastic. Finding your way to stillness. We're going to step the right foot forward in between the hands. Try and get the right knee stacked above the right ankle. Maybe shimmy the back leg back a little bit to open up into your hip flexor. Once you've found your balance, bring your hands to rest on that right thigh. Excellent. From here, bring the arms out like branches of a cactus, same as before. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, gaze goes up. As you exhale, elbows together, chin forward. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Lovely. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Lovely. Bringing the hands all the way down to frame the foot. Tuck the back toes under. Release. Downward facing dog. Just breathe here. And then drop the knees down towards the mat. Step the left foot forward in between the hands. Left knee above the left ankle. Wiggle the back leg back to open up into the hip. Bring your hands up to rest on the thigh. Hips sink down. Excellent. From here, cactus with those arms. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Gaze goes up. Exhale, round forwards. Lovely. 3 more. Move with your breath. Excellent. 2 more. We're going to raise the heart rate again in a minute, so make the most of this. Breathing in and out through the nose. Nice, cool, calm. Excellent. Let the hands come down to frame the foot. Tuck the back toes under. Step back to your down dog. Stay in your down dog this time. Breathe. As you inhale, right leg reaches up towards the ceiling. Lifting that leg as high as it will go. Bend into the right knee. Open up across the hips. Point the right knee up towards the ceiling. Lovely. Step the right foot all the way forward in between the hands. So preparing for our lunge work. Right knee stacked above the right ankle. From here, we're going to bring the hands up to the hips. Try and keep your right thigh parallel to the floor. We're just going to drop the back knee down and lift. Drop the back knee and lift. Excellent. 5 more like this. Try and keep that thigh on the right side as still and stable as possible. You've got this. Last 2. Excellent. Now try and keep the back leg stable as we bend and dip into the front leg. You can have those hands on your hips. Excellent. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in your lunge. Reach the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Make a fist. Squeeze that fist down. Gaze goes up towards the ceiling. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Stay in the lunge. And then let's fold forward. Bring the shoulder to the inside of the knee. Lifting that fist up and over. 1 more deep inhale. 1 more deep exhale. Lovely. Release the hands. Bring the hands down to frame the foot. Step the right leg back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. Left leg reaches up towards the ceiling. Excellent. You can stay here. Bend the left knee. Point the knee up towards the sky. Keep the armpits pushing down towards the floor. 1 more deep inhale. 1 more deep exhale. Lovely. Step that left foot all the way up in between the hands. Stay strong, guys. We have got this. Inhale. Bring the hands up to the hips. So try and keep that front thigh parallel to the floor this time as we dip the back knee and lift. Dip and lift. Excellent. 5 more. Keep squeezing into those glutes. Really working into some fantastic hip stability here. 3 more. Last 1. Excellent. Stay here. Keep the back leg straight. Straighten up the front leg and bend. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You've got 5 more like this. Excellent. I have more power than I know. Stay strong. Last 2. Excellent. Come back into that lunge. Hold it here. Bring the hands back behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the heels of the hands together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Gaze goes up. As you exhale, fold forward. See if you can get the shoulder to nestle into the inside of the knee. Lift the hands up and over. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Lovely. Release the hands down to frame the foot. Step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Let's take the knees down to the mat. Take them nice and wide. Big toes touch. Hips back towards the heels. Reach the fingertips away from you. Soften the forehead down. Breathing here. Just let that breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Calm the body, calm the mind. Excellent. So we're going to come into a little bit more of the HIIT. So we're going to work for a minute on 3 exercises, really raising the heart rate, but keeping the impact low. Inhale, come up onto your hands and knees. Excellent. I'm going to set my little timer here. So we've got a minute on the clock, and we are going to start in a plank position, pushing back through the heels, nice and straight through the upper body. So from here, let's lower down onto our forearms and then come back up onto our hands. Excellent. So lots of nice stability through your core. Try not to rock the hips. If you can, keep pushing back through the heels, keep the thighs strong. The good thing is we're already halfway through. So we can do this. If it feels too much, you can always drop the knees down and do it from the knees. Just an alternative. So we're working into our shoulder strength, to our arm strength. We're keeping the core strong. We're working into those thighs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Awesome. Notice if the heart rate's gone up a little bit, if your temperature's gone up a little bit, maybe just shake it out. Take a breather in through the nose and out through the nose. Finding our way to a tabletop position. So the next one, working a little bit more into our waist and our hips. So, starting the timer, we're coming into a 4-arm plank. You can interlace the fingers together, extend the legs back. Feet together, we're going to roll the right hip down to the mat, lift up. Then the left hip, lift up. So it's like you're doing rainbows with your hips. Sometimes we call this the rainbow plank. Try and keep the forearms pushing down the whole time. Let those hips lift up and lower. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. Staying strong, guys. Feels like a simple move, but it's deceptive in terms of how hard it's working your body. Recheck the time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Whew. Nice work. Again, just take a breather. Calm everything down by using that in and out breath through the nose. Excellent. So, the final part of this heart rate raising activity. Taking a minute, we're coming into our plank. So don't even think about it. We're just doing a minute's plank. You can have the knees extended or the knees drop down. If you prefer, you can do it from your forearms. Pushing back through the heels, pushing down through the hands. Breathing here, sucking that belly button in. You are halfway. If you want to ease off a little bit here, drop the knees down. Keep sucking the belly button in. Stay strong. Keep breathing. Excellent. Last 10. Maybe you want to lift up the legs again. Full plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Drop those knees down. Whew. Feeling the body working. Maybe just circle out through the wrists in one direction and then the other way. Lovely. So we've done a bit of yoga. We've done some little pulsing in a Pilates style, but we're going to come into some more Pilates right now. So coming down onto the side of the body. Bring the elbow underneath the shoulder. Have a bend into your knees, feet on the floor. You can have your fingertips down on the floor, or if you want to make it harder, you could bring the fingertips up to the side of the head. And we're going to start by lifting up the right knee, toes to touch. We're coming into clams. So we're lowering the knee and lifting, lower and lift. Excellent. Taking this clam action. Sucking the belly button in. Nice. So we're going to take 8 more here. So with small movements, but we're repeating them, isolating core muscle groups that we want to work with. So we're working in particular with the abductors here, the adductors a little bit, touching on the glutes. For 3, 2, and 1. This time, leave the knee lifted and just extend the leg and bend. Extend and bend. Excellent. Extend and bend. You've got this. Sucking that belly button in, staying strong. Lovely. 8 more. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We're going to release that leg down. Maybe just tapping into the glutes here, the outside of the thigh. And then straighten the left leg underneath you. Bring the right knee to the floor. You can stay here on the elbow, or you might want to come down to rest the head in the hand as we lift the lower leg up. So try and keep the toes flexed, the heel pushing away from you, lifting up, working into the inner thigh. Excellent. Small movements, just repetitive ones. You've got this. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Keep that left leg lifted. We're going to extend the right leg to meet the left. Lovely. From here, let's just scissor the legs. Forwards and backwards. Keeping strong through that core. Scissoring those legs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Relax. Release, release. Maybe give your butt a little wobble. Nice. Let's come on to the other side. So, elbow underneath the shoulder, bend into the knees, left fingertips to the floor, or if you're going hardcore, left fingertips to the side of the head. Whatever's working for you. We're starting with those clams. Keep sucking that core in. That core is going to keep you stable. Nice, strong belly. Slow and considered movements. Starts off easy, and then by the end, you're really feeling it. It's a cumulative action. 8 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Keep the knee lifted. Just extend and bend. Extend and bend. Just amazing how quickly these tiny little movements add up. The cumulative impact, it's going to tighten, it's going to lift, it's going to make you stronger in your day-to-day life. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Extend the right leg away from you, bring the left knee to the floor, and then maybe come down onto that right elbow, right hand to the side of the head. We're going to lift the right leg this time. Flex the toes in towards the shins, lifting that inner leg, lifting, using the power of your inner thigh, the adductor. Excellent. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Keep that left leg lifted. Extend the right leg to meet the left. And then we're just going to scissor kick those legs, fluttering backwards and forwards. Pointing the toes away from you, strong through the core, maybe bringing the fingertips to the side of the head, keeping your balance for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release the legs down. Just release. Wobble out through the glutes. Just release into those thighs. Excellent. Rolling over onto the back. Bending into the knees. Excellent. So we're going to work a bit more into the glutes here. We're going to open up across the chest, the belly. Push down through the feet. Push the lower back into the mat. Start to roll up. Hips, lower back, middle back, upper back. And then roll all the way back down. Excellent. Let's do that 2 more times. Pushing down the lower back and then lift up, rolling up, hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, chest and chin. And then rolling back down. Lovely. 1 more like this. Excellent. Rolling all the way back down. We're going to work a little bit on some knee strength. So just touch the knees towards each other here. Keep the feet hip distance. And we're going to start to roll up the spine again, just like we did before. Maybe you can't lift as high this time. Just keep pushing down through the feet, trying to squeeze those knees together, lifting up the hips, holding here, breathing here. Try and keep that head still, no moving into the neck. 2 more breaths. Keep squeezing those knees. Excellent. Start to roll all the way back down again. Releasing the knees. Excellent. So we're going to do a similar one. This time, knees in line with the ankles, feet flat on the floor, just like before, rolling all the way up. But this time, we're going to stay here with the hips lifted. Excellent. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Just let the knees knock in. And then see if you can open them out. And then let the knees knock in. See if you can open them out. Keep the feet absolutely super glued to the floor. So you're not rolling onto the edge of the feet. You're pushing those feet down. We're just opening and closing the knees. So some of you might be familiar with doing this with bands, but you don't even need the bands to get the benefit. Keep squeezing the glutes, lifting the hips up high. working on that stability of all those little muscles around your knees, helping to reduce knee pain. 2 more. Excellent, rolling all the way back down. Excellent, just release. Release the back to the mat. Breathe here. Not quite finished with these bridge roll-ups. So push down through the feet. We're gonna roll up the hips, chest all the way up towards the chin. Now, you can stay here working with lifting the hips, or you could start to raise the right leg up towards the ceiling. Push the hands down into the floor. Nice. Now you can stay here, or you could lower the leg and lift it. Just doing 8 of these. 7, 6, keep those hips high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bend into that right ankle, rest it on top of the left thigh, and let the hips drop down towards the mat. Gently push the right thigh away from the body, or take both hands underneath the left thigh, hug the knee in towards the chest. Shoulders relaxed, spine relaxed, head relaxed. Stretching out into that right glute, the right hip. Taking 3 more breaths here. Excellent. Release the foot, unhook the ankle. So same thing on the other side. You know where we're going now. Push down through the feet, lift the chest all the way up towards the chin. When you're ready, left leg lifts up. And we're gonna lower and lift, lower and lift. Excellent. 6, 5, 4, 3, keep those hips high for 2, and for 1. Excellent. Bend into that left knee, left ankle to the right thigh. Lower the spine and the hips. Gently push the left thigh away from you. Take both hands as an option underneath the right thigh. Hug the knee in towards the chest. Just stretching it out. Breathing here 3 more times. Excellent. Releasing the foot, unhooking that left ankle. So we have done some work into the core, but we're just going to finish with a little bit of abs. Fingertips to the side of the head. Start to lift up the head and the chest. Excellent. Keep those elbows wide. Bring a bend into those knees. Lift the feet off the floor. And we're going to start just by staying here, tapping the toes. So you're rolling into that chest. You're squeezing the core. Elbows out towards the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Stay here. We're going to bicycle with the legs, but take it slow and controlled. Bringing the opposite elbow to meet the knee. Slow and steady. That's it. You've got it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Stay here. Keep the head and the shoulders lifted. Tapping those toes again. Feeling that burn, just warming up. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Breathing here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Coming back into those bicycle kicks. Last set. Keep it strong. I have more power than I know. Coming back to that mantra. You got this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release the feet, release the head, release the arms. Let's just stretch it all out. Reach the fingertips away from you. Point the toes, point the heels. And then release the arms all the way down beside the body. Just come back to the breath that we started the class with. Filling up the lungs as you inhale and letting everything go as you exhale. Just a couple more stretches to finish off. We're bending into the right knee. Interlace the fingers around the top of the right shin. Hug the knee towards the shoulder. Push the left leg away. Push the lower back into the mat. Taking 3 more breaths here. Excellent. Bring that right leg across the body. Knee comes all the way over. Right hip on top of left hip. Maybe knee hits the floor or the fist, or it just hovers. Releasing the right fingertips away from you. Gaze follows the fingertips. Softening the shoulders down towards the mat. Just twisting it out, wringing it all out. 3 breaths here. Inhaling, bringing the knee all the way back to center. Giving it one final squeeze in towards the body, and then we're going to do the other side. So extend the right leg out to meet the left, and we'll do the left hand side. Inhaling, left knee in towards the body. Interlace the fingers around the top of the left shin. Knee towards the shoulder as you push the right leg away from you. Breathing here. Excellent. Cross that left knee across the body. Bring it all the way up and over to the right hand side. Maybe the knee rests on your fist, or it hovers, or it comes to the floor. As you release the left fingertips away from you, gaze follows the fingertips, softening the shoulders down. In through the nose with the breath, and out through the nose. 3 more. Excellent. As you inhale, bring the knee all the way back up to center. One final squeeze in towards the body, and then extend the left leg to meet the right. If you have some time and you can stay here in this final posture just to breathe, then please feel free. If not, thank you so much for joining me for your practice today. International Women's Day 2024. Awesome work, really well done for finding the time to practice. Thank you to Nuffield Health for giving us this beautiful studio to practice in today. And thank you to Westside Bid. And have an awesome rest of your day, your week, your month, your year. I have been Harriette from Coaches for Change, and we do this every Wednesday, Wellbeing Wednesday with Westside Bid. Thanks very much. Goodbye.